Hi, I'm Miss Supanick, and today we're going to go over our class website. So I'm going to show you the ropes, and that way you'll know what to do and where to look for everything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to get started. So this is our class website. This is our homepage. On our homepage, you'll see our class overview, the subjects we go over and learn for the year. Clever is our base of all of our apps. We tell the kids to always go into Clever to get to all of the other apps and all the other resources that we use in school. So we'll also be posting parts of our curriculum, which you'll see and I'll go over. And if you have any questions, you can always email me, or there's a Google form at the bottom of this page that I'll show you that you could contact me with. Our school Sunderland page is also here, so you can access all the information from our school page. And then this is the Google form. So you would fill it out, put your first and last name, your student's name, and anything that you need me to know or have a question about or any of that stuff. So each of these up here, when you see the arrow, has a drop-down menu. So the student resources have several drop-down menu options. So they have calendar, where it shows the calendar for the week, and they can see what's due. The items that are highlighted are the ones that are due in Schoology. Right now, we're in just Schoology. We will be making a transition to do some Cecil activities too. The grade out day, Friday, is our asynchronous day. That means we will not be online live for learning. We also have our small groups and what you will need each day for those small groups and their times, math and for literacy. And we also have all the materials that your child will need for class this week. We also have a problem of the week where we ask students to go in and just share their thinking, so that way they can collaborate with one another and they can see how other students are thinking. They can respond to each other and give each other feedback or comment on their thinking and say, oh wow, I didn't think of it like that. Let's see if we can make another way. But we do ask students to click the plus, double click, and to add their discussion for the week. So this week's there are 10 apples. Some are yellow and some are red. How many red and yellow apples are there? So, there are multiple answers, so students will have a chance to share their thinking and their drawings. We also have county resources. These are things that the county is pushing right now, and they have paid for, and they really want students to use. These are great resources, especially Dreambox and Lexia, that allow us to differentiate work as the students move along. The programs adjust to their needs, and we're able to see data and help our students with any areas of need that they have. So in Dreambox, you're expected to do 5 to 7 lessons every week. In Lexia, it's catered towards the individual's needs. Some students may have 20 minutes a week, some may have 50, some may have something in between. So you need to go in and look at their account. You always sign in through Clever to get to Lexia and Dreambox. And we just ask that you please do not help your child. The programs are designed to move along with your student, and they also flash up on our end when they need additional support. So please do not help your child. Schoology is right now where we're finding all of our assignments. This is where our students' work is. Their folders are labeled by the day of the week, and they're in the personal and social development course. And it also has the picture for the course has all subjects on it. It's a light background with a black stripe, and all of the different pictures of the different subjects that your student sees every day. And again, at the bottom, there's my contact information in case you need anything. I also included some helpful websites that we'll be using throughout our lessons, different virtual manipulatives that are available, Khan Academy, where your students, if they're struggling and it's after school hours, they can look and get some lessons, and you can look and see how these standards are being taught. There's also Brain Pop Junior, that we look at different lessons for social studies, science, math, and literacy, and it just helps to break down different concepts for primary students. And then they also have virtual music instruments that we also are using during math class. And again, there's a form to contact me if you need me. Clever is the hub for all that we do. So if you sign in through Clever, it's just your S and then your student ID, and then their username is their birthday. So if their birthday was January 1st, 2012, their password would be 01012012. You click on the C if they're on iPads, and they can scan their QR codes that we also sent home. Dreambox and Lexia should be used daily. They should be doing 40 productive minutes weekly. This week, we've also talked about if students have finished their Dreambox lessons for the week and they're met their Lexia minutes, then they have by Wednesday, they have a break, and they can get on Epic or go and read books, in addition to during that small group time, in addition to any of the other activities that are in Schoology. So this is what our course looks like right here in Schoology. So this is what the photo looks like. It has all of our subjects: math, literacy, social, emotional, and health, and social studies and science. And we broke it up by days of the week. Each day has its own color. And as you can see, it always starts with the week of November 16th, or like this week would be the week of December 7th. So this is where you can find and turn in assignments for the week. All of the assignments are listed in the one folder. So if today was Thursday, I'd click on Thursday, and all the assignments for Thursday would be found in that folder. Students can also interact with one another, respond to the different posts. There are lots of discussion questions. When we have would you rather questions, students are more than welcome and encouraged to interact with one another and see one another's responses. We also have Seesaw, and this month we'll be transitioning into Seesaw. This will allow your students to be more independent and have more choice when they're learning. They have multiple tools that students are able to choose from and pick, and lessons and assignments are more catered towards your students' needs. And again, here's our Clever link that the student can click on, and then once they get into Clever, they can click on the Seesaw application in Clever, and it'll pull up their Seesaw account. Lastly, in the student resources, there is an area for them to write questions and for students to respond to their classmates to answer questions, or I'll respond. So if you have a math question, you're more than welcome to post it here. We just encourage that when students respond that they give examples to help support their explanations and their thinking. Okay, then we have the parent drop down. So we have the parent calendar, which is similar to the student calendar. You can still see all of the assignments that are there for the week. And you can also, my contact form is down at the bottom. We also have the county resources in your link. So you have Dreambox, Lexia, and Schoology, and they have information about it too. And we also have Seesaw in there. Seesaw also allows students to collaborate with one another. And all of these applications are found in Clever. We also have helpful websites that we use during class. So they're all right here. And I also have linked to my YouTube channel that students will be able to view the videos that I've recorded to help support their learning. And we also have our class Twitter, which can be accessed through this link. And they have different, it's linked to different county accounts and they share good information. So I help push it out to you. And if you want to learn more, please follow the link below. And please feel free to follow the different accounts. They're different math, different, math books that are shared, and they have, different ratings, different, word problems. Our students struggle with word problems, so the more we encourage them to practice, the better they'll become. And there are also different literacy information posts, and this one's about Seesaw. Okay, so that's on there. That's good to know. And then we can go over to our units, which are the lesson plans and curriculum that our students will be meeting. So it just goes through, what our learning setup looks like, from assessments, what our class makeup looks like. And as you continue to go down, it gives you different rubrics for the different standards and the different activities. So you can check that out too. There's also a tab to learn more about me. I'm Miss Supanick. This is my 6th year teaching and my 4th year in kindergarten. My dog's name is Honeydew, and she loves to play fetch or chew on her toys. Currently, right now, she's sleeping. I love hanging out with my family and friends. We love going on walks on the boardwalk, looking for shark's teeth at the beach, and I really love to paint. I also love spending time with my goddaughter, Josie. So I shared a couple pictures. So this is my goddaughter, Josie. This was on her 1st birthday. This is my puppy, Honey. And then this is my family. So it's my little brother, my older sister, and my parents. So on the contact information, it has my school email, but feel free to also use the Google Contact. Either one is fine, and I'll be checking both of them daily. And there's also a tab for Sunderland Elementary Resources, SES resources. Excuse me. So we have the library website that you can go to and check out different resources that Mrs. Wolf has shared with us. See, there's Mrs. Wolf, and she is awesome at sharing different books that you might like, just different information that's going on, and she really enjoys keeping you up to date. And our week of coding is coming up, so keep your eye out on that library website because they'll be sharing different coding things with you. And we also have the Twitter for our Sunderland page, so you can follow them there. Okie-dokie. And that is our website. If we want to go back home, we'll click the home button and we're back where we started. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always willing to help. I'm always here to meet. If you need help, just let me know, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. And it was good to walk you through the website. Have fun.